Hey guys, Coach Amelia Adair here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. And today I have a great topic. And I was like, what am I going to talk about today? I was kind of like doing a little head scratch, like, hmm. And it came to me, and I was just like, something that was on my heart just yesterday was dealing with doubt. Okay, a lot of times it's so easy for us to have some doubt and feed it. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, just waking up, right? And not trusting you will have a good day. Sometimes we doubt ourselves too much. We doubt ourselves from the moment we wake up to the moment we step outside. Why we doing this? Doubting our goals, like, stop. Stop. When you hear yourself doubting yourself, stop it, okay? And I remember I remember a couple of things, guys, but like I was working on this project, right? And I'm like, yeah, but what if I don't get the response that I want? It, it wasn't even a project. It was my last post. Not last post, but it was on my social media account, and I posted it, but I posted it with doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I posted it, and I'm just like, but what if someone, thinks like $100 isn't enough, or what if like no one responds, or what if I just had doubt, you know, and after about I'm gonna say a whole day. After about a day, I was like, why you got so much doubt about this? I was like, even if no one, even if no one participates, this still, because for me the purpose of the post was really to give back. Like, I wanted to do a nice gesture for somebody. Like, because what I do, guys, like, I give people money in the street. Like the people that be asking, like if you driving through certain areas of North Carolina, you'll have like just random people, asking for. They don't even be looking like they eat. They just be looking like they want more to eat. You know what I'm saying? And so I always be looking to give them money. Like, I know some people don't believe in giving like the homeless or things like that, but I feel like, listen, if you have $1 to give, like, give them $1. Like, we're not gonna lose out on sleep if we give $1, even if it's the same bum every day, and not to even call them a bum, but the less fortunate, even if it's less fortunate, is the same person every day. You should feel good about give. I always feel good when I give, so that's why I created the post, because like I really wanted to give back to somebody. Like, I'm like, it's still kind of like the pandemic. I know some people, could use some help. So it's not even to try to be shady or anything like that. It's that I truly just wanted to help someone out. And so the next day when I woke up today, I was like, okay, well, if I can't give someone like that, maybe I could find another way to give to somebody this month. Like, instead of me um, paying my tithes, I'm sorry, but the church get enough money. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to kind of really help someone for real. And so I started to think of other ways how I could give, even if no one participates in the giveaway, right? And so as soon as that kind of like that doubt was removed, because it was just like, okay, well, if this don't work, you could still do this. So it's like I truly didn't have doubt about the post anymore. Then somebody participated in the post, like literally within minutes, like, so I was like, oh my gosh, that's because I doubted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I caught myself. And I love to catch myself because, again, we're not perfect, guys. But that's when I caught myself, and I'm just like, okay, you doubted this post. You did it, but you doubted it because it was something. I got this going. It's my retainers. My retainers is not like teeth. It's like, it's like plastic. So like my lipstick stick to it. But this is what I usually do. Sidebar. Kind of like, if you like put it in your mouth, it'll like remove the lip gloss like around the upper part of your lip. But sorry. But once I like removed the doubt and I just kind of released it, and I talked about this while I was doing my makeup. I was talking about just releasing things out into the world. Once I released it, it's like I had hope. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, okay, excuse me. I was just like, stop doubting yourself. I caught myself. I was like, stop doubting yourself, because if you have a goal, you know you're gonna succeed. And you're gonna find a way to succeed. Because me, I'm a goal getter. You know what I'm saying? And so when I started to think of an alternative way to help somebody out, it was just genius. I was like, oh, why I didn't think about this first? That's literally what I said to myself. I was like, oh, I could have did that. But I was doing like a 2-for-1. Like, it's just a way to kind of interact with followers that I don't see. Because sometimes people are on my page and, they're learning and stuff like that, but they don't really get to connect with me. I mean, some people do slide in my DMs, but I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't really check my DMs like that, because a lot of people that slide in my DMs, they want to, like, sell me a package. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can help you boost your following. I can help you do this. But I can't trust those things, so that's why, like, I don't really reach out. I try to check messages and stuff like that, but I got a lot of people trying to sell me something. I was like, that must be the field the way it's at, because there's a lot of people trying to sell stuff to small businesses and stuff like that. And so I don't know how legit it is. So that's why I wouldn't rather invest my money that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather really help like just a regular person. Like, not, I'm a regular person too, but you know what I mean? Like, just someone that's really taken from my page and growing and shifting their mindset. And I don't know about y'all, but I remember being in a place where I would love for somebody to be, give back to me. I always was the person like, oh, if something good happened, I'd be like, oh, ooh, I'd be excited. So I know what that feeling is like, and it really was just a place for me to be that like weight off the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like, breathe. Like, sometimes we be working so hard because our bills are due. We be working so hard because we trying to play catch up. We be working so hard because we get into a hole that we didn't even see we was in. We didn't even see it coming. It kind of hit you with the side swipe, And so being able to be in a position where I can help one person, just one person with a bill, it just feels good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a good gesture. It's just like, you're gonna be okay. And some people are out there praying and things like that. And what we gotta understand when we pray is that people answer our prayers. God works through people. And so that's when people, not to get too no, I ain't gonna get too holy on y'all. But when God come and bless you, it's not gonna be out of thin air. You get what I'm saying? Like, a person is gonna be in the position to help you. And that's how God works through your life. So that's why it's important to just keep healthy friendships. Because if y'all all being positive and y'all all being a shoulder to one another, God is going to work within the group, within the family. And again, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta start believing. Y'all gotta be believing in your family, believing your friends, believing yourself. Don't have no doubt. Have no doubt in your mind. Be so close to God that it's no doubt in your mind that you gonna be okay each and every month, each and every day. I say month because I'm talking about bills, but you know what I'm saying? Each and every day, don't have no doubt. Don't have no doubt in that relationship. Don't have no doubt in your friendships. Build them off core characteristics so that there is no doubt. Because we often have doubt when we don't have trust, when we don't have healthy relationships, when, you know, we don't have the right mindset. Sometimes our mindset is so negative and poor that all we know how to do is doubt. And I challenge you this month and every month after that, don't doubt yourself. Sometimes we doubt ourselves because we know ourselves and we need to work on some things. Work on keeping your word. Keep your word to yourself. Keep your promises to yourself. And not keep them to yourself. Like, don't tell nobody no. Like, make a promise to yourself and keep that promise. That's what I mean when I say keep it to yourself. Make it and keep it and work on it and trust the process. Okay? Like, a lot of times and you know, I just be looking out the window. Ain't nothing but a beautiful view right here. But a lot of times we trust other people more than we trust ourselves. Drink some water on that. We trust other people more than we even trust God. And I know that we live in a generation where y'all want to see a lot of proof and things like that. Y'all want to see a video. It's like you got to see it with your own eyes. And you can see it with your own eyes when you start to believe it. You'll start to see how things will work in your life. Like, get the human visual out of your head of what people say God is. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we see him with a beard. Sometimes we see angels with wings. You know, like a human with wings. I've never seen a human with wings. You get what I'm saying? And that's why it's hard for us to believe, because it's like, well, I never seen a human with wings, so it can't be angels. But what I gotta understand is that's someone else's visual of an angel, and they kind of embedded it into this world that we live in. So we have doubt because it's like, well, I never seen a human with wings, so it can't be angels. But angels don't look like that. Like, they probably do, but you know, no one has ever seen angels. Angels could come to you through people. People could have the spirit of an angel. A spirit, you can't see it. You can't see the spirit, but you can see the person. You can feel it. So y'all gotta learn how to like be able to have discernment. You know, like ask God for discernment and trust that when something happens to you so out of this world, that gotta be God. And that's what a miracle is. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I just be like, because I be really passionate about things like this because of what I've seen with my eyes, and I've seen miracles happen in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I share a lot of stories with y'all on my page, and I'm a regular girl from New York. Okay, like I have 7 siblings. Well, 12 technically, because like my father got kids on his side, and then my stepfather got kids. So that's why collectively I say I have 12. But I grew up in a house with my 7 siblings. Actually, 9, because my well, we didn't really live in the house, but they used to come visit a lot. My stepbrother and my stepsister. But I grew up in situations that were, you know, unstable, and I seen my mom struggle. I seen my stepfather struggle. Like, I seen that with my 2 eyes, right? And then I remember just praying about it. Like, when I would, my family would send me down south a lot, like when I was younger, and we would go to church. And then when I would go with my grandfather from my father's side, like my aunt, she would force us to go to church, so we would just go to church and pray. So I used to be in there like on the low praying, like, well, everybody else is doing it, so I'm gonna pray too. And I just used to pray to get out of situations. I used to pray like that I will be okay. I used to pray that things would things would brighten up, and I don't know if my other siblings was praying, but I was praying hard. And so as I'm going through school and I'm going through college and I'm working and I'm learning about life and I'm learning about money and I'm learning about relationships and I'm learning about my own family that I come from, I was able to be put in better situations to help my family. Like my sisters, my brothers, like I would be the one to help them maybe see things that they didn't see. Because not everyone in my family went to college and finished. But now college isn't the only way to make it out. It's not the only way to get a job. But it helped me become more responsible. It helped me save money. It helped me in a way where, okay, now I'm in a position, unknowingly, I didn't know all this, but now I'm in a position, I can help my sister, I can help my brother. Oh, I was able to get a car, I could show them how I got a car. I was able to get an apartment, I could show them how I got an apartment. I was able to do this, now I could show them how to do it. So God uses people, you know what I'm saying? And I know He uses me a lot to try to show my family ways that we just never seen. No one is out here giving out information on how to live life, not in neighborhoods that I grew up in. They didn't have someone that could coach you. They didn't have someone that could mentor you. Like we didn't where I come from, we didn't know what that was. We knew who our teachers was, we know who a boss was, and we knew who, parents were. But we didn't have certain resources that, are available when you go away to college. When you go to college, they get you tutors, they show you how to do resumes, they, they give you knowledge. Even if you ain't focused enough, you get a drift. And for me, sometimes all you need is a drift. Okay, so here I am. I had a drift of how a resume should look. Hey, now I can show my sister. Okay, how does your resume look? I can help you with your resume. Oh, I learned that. I learned that. So here I am gaining resources, and now I became resourceful to my family, no matter the age. If one person in your family has the knowledge, and this is what y'all gotta understand, ask them for help. A lot of times we don't get the help we need because, again, I spoke about this a lot. Like, we get too jealous of other family members or friends. We get jealous of their success and we push them away. trust me, where I'm at in life, and the people that I talk to, the number one thing that they talk about is, they don't have that many friends because their friends get jealous. Or they don't have a great relationship with their family member because their family member be jealous. And what you got to understand about jealous people, they not going to just be like, oh, I'm jealous of you. You get what I'm saying? No, they're going to do things that have no explanation and push them away. Like, where it's like they don't even want to be bothered. I don't even want to be bothered because I tried to help you, and you, like, people give other people their butt to kiss. Okay? Like, feeling entitled. When you feel entitled about something, it just, it sends a bad taste in people's mouth. Because it's like, in case you don't know what an entitled person is, it's like, just give me money, just pay my bills. You got it, so give it. That is very entitled. Someone is not authorized to have to pay your bills and give you money and deal with your BS because you think they should. Because y'all related. No. When someone gives you a resource or shows you a skill, it is worth way more than a few dollars. Because them dollars is going to come and go. And it's a perfect quote that I know you guys probably heard before. Where they talk about give a man a fish. I should have got this is a good quote. It would be like, give a man a fish and they'll eat for a day. Show a man how to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. I know y'all heard that quote before. It's deep. It's like, instead of me giving you money, I'm going to teach you how to make money. I would much rather love to know how to make money than for you to just give me some money. And that's the point of going to school or getting a trade, because you're going to learn skills that if you don't make money at this job, you can make money at that job. If you don't make money at that job, you can make money at that job. You get what I'm saying? And you work your way up. But you got to have the right mindset, guys. Some of us don't have the right mindset, and it's a everyday practice. Every day you have to get up and read affirmations, okay? Because when your body is accustomed, your mind is accustomed to thinking one way, in order to change the way you think for real, it has to become a new habit. So you have to affirm every day for 30 days straight. Every day for 30 days straight. Every day for 30 days straight. Look it up. How long does it take for something to become a habit? And you gotta practice having new habits. Okay? That was good. I hope y'all got that. You need to practice how to start new habits that are gonna take you 10 steps further. Get 10 steps ahead. I was listening to somebody, I don't know who it was, but y'all know I love me some Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey said something, and when he said his age to it, he said at what age he came up with that analogy or whatever it was, or it was like a life-changing moment or something, but I was just like, wow, if he did that at that age, then that means I'm 10 years ahead. Y'all want to work so hard that you become years ahead. And I'm telling y'all, I know I'm about 10, maybe even 15 years ahead. And I try to not slow down, but I take my time because I'm just, I'm a fast learner. You know, it don't take me that long to get the picture, you know? And I'm thankful for that. Some of us overlook that as a skill, okay? When you're a fast learner, that is a skill. That means you have the ability to comprehend. And I had a video on that too. How are your comprehension skills? That is a great skill to be able to comprehend. And I don't know if it's maybe because like I love math and math is a hard subject. So maybe it's because of that. But even if you're not good at math, okay, find something that you're good at. Some of us we give up after the first try. Don't just give up because you didn't get it right the first time. Keep trying. Keep practicing. You mess up, do it again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And again. Definitely if you really like something. That's like a music artist, right? Before a music artist get a hit song, how many songs they gonna have out? And then what you do when they get that hit song, you go back and you listen to their other songs. Don't you? I do. When I find a new artist, and I'm like, who is singing that? And I go, wow, I never heard it up before. Then I start doing research. You know, I go back and hear their other stuff. But it helps you see that they kept trying. That wasn't a hit, okay? That wasn't a hit, okay? That wasn't a hit, okay? Keep going. Till you get that hit, till you get it right, till you get it right, till you get it right. And then once you get it right, once you get the formula, oh, it's up from there. All right. Okay. Now we talking. So that's why you doing all this work, because you building up. You learning, you practicing. You practicing. And then once you get it, there's no stopping you. You can't unlearn everything that you learn. I never heard of that. Unlearn. I mean, obviously, when you shift your mindset, you're not even unlearning. You're just learning a new way to do it. So, still, you know what I mean? Like once you go through those motions, it's a part of who you are. You're not gonna just forget it. You know, you're gonna keep learning from it. Keep going. All right. This didn't work, let me try this. All right, that didn't work, let me try this. Let me try different avenues. Let me try different combinations. Different combinations. Sometimes you need this plus that and take away this, you know? And in order for you to get the right formula for you, you gotta keep practicing different techniques, different ways. All right, guys. That's what I got for y'all today. Okay. If you didn't hear me, watch this video twice. Okay? And please, if you haven't, like, comment, subscribe, and press the little bell thingy. On my battery getting low. Press the little bell thingy so you see when I post the game. All right, guys. Coach Amelia Adair here, and I'm gonna see you guys. I'm gonna see you guys at my next video. I think that y'all hear me, and I really hope my video brings you some motivation and inspiration. All right. Bye for now, and I'll see you guys at my next video.